morning guys, welcome back to another video with me. If you're new here, my name's Amy and I've been on a weight loss journey for the last couple of years following the Starch Solution using the principles of calorie density with two squeaky babies. Come here. So yes, I have lost 60 pounds and I want to share with you guys how I make this lifestyle work for me day in, day out as a busy mum of two, when life is crazy, and how I kind of put systems in place to make this doable for me and to feed my kids really healthy stuff as well. So I've got a busy day today. We're going to be out and about today. It is the half term and I want to show you everything I'm eating today. I have got my veggies on at the moment, so let me take you and show you those, because for those of you who are new, I start my day with veggies and beans every single morning and I absolutely love it. It's a habit I've been building up over the last couple of months and I could not be more thrilled. I literally have it on autopilot. I just get up, start making the kids breakfast and start chopping my veggies and it's incredible. So I've got a gigantic head of broccoli, a carrot and 2 courgettes in there, and then I've got my oil-free hummus. I'm going to plop that on the top because I love hummus, and beans are fantastic for weight loss, for your health, and they are so satisfying and satiating. So this morning I also really fancy just having some porridge. I'm really back on the porridge train at the moment, and I'm really fancying some chocolate porridge because I made my kids some chocolate porridge. So I'm going to do chocolate porridge, but if you guys don't know, I don't like using loads of sweetener. I don't use sugar or maple syrup, and I don't like using dates and stuff, just because they overstimulate my food. Yeah, they overstimulate my food. I find it really hard to honour my hunger fullness cues when I have loads of sweetener in my things, especially with breakfast. So I'm going to just sweeten it with a banana, and I'm just going to keep it super simple. And I'm also loving putting, oh my gosh, I've got snot all over me. You want to hold this? I'm also loving putting frozen cauliflower in my porridge to get even more vegetables into my life, but they also provide that bulk, and as a volume eater, I need bulk in my life. I can't eat small portions of food. I need a lot of food to be satisfied. So adding in veggies and fruit and stuff like that, that's how I create bulk without adding in loads of extra calories. So that is the magic, people. So yes, I'm adding frozen cauliflower into my porridge at the moment and I'm absolutely loving it. In fact, I'm nearly out, so I need to buy some more. Anyway, I'll show you when I eat some stuff, but I've got my veggies on now. We're going out to a soft play today with some friends. So I'm going to be bringing the kids some lunch, and then I'll probably have some lunch when we get home. And I know what I'm having for lunch. I've got half a leftover pizza from yesterday, and I'm obviously going to bulk it out with loads of veggies. So I'm very excited. If you didn't see my video yesterday, I made a pizza with, the pizza base is made with chickpeas and sweet corn, oat flour and cornmeal, and it was incredible. So I'll definitely do a recipe video for you guys really soon because I think I'm in love. Anyway, I'm hungry. I'm going to get my veggies. So I feel like I'm doing such an amazing job of listening to my hunger fullness cues at the moment, and I'm loving that because I feel like that is such a vital element of weight loss, is hunger fullness cues. So, oh yeah, look at that. If you guys aren't starting your day with veggies, you ought to, because it's amazing on every level. I know it seems strange at first, but when you get into it, Oh, I just want to share something. I'm trying to figure out really cool stuff to do with broccoli stalks because I go through a lot of broccoli. So one of the things sorry about the noise. One of the things I was trying out today was I just chopped them into chips with garlic, salt, nutritional yeast and smoked paprika, and I put them in the air fryer. And they were amazing, by the way. So that was cool. Yeah, do you think so? My videos are so noisy. Come here, Paprika. For those of you who have kids or who have kids, you understand. But she's squeaking because she wants my veggies, and that's super cute. Here, got some broccoli and some hummus. Okay, I've been running around like a mad person. We're about to leave the house, but I need to eat my breakfast first. So this is my chocolate cherry cauliflower unsweetened banana-y porridge medley. It's super good. I had a little lick while I was making it. Obviously, it's not oversweet, so this is just 3/4 cup of oats, a little sachet of cauliflower rice, don't know how much that is, maybe like 3/4 cups or something, cocoa powder, vanilla, 1 really ripe banana, and then my 2 cups of water, and then my cherries on the top. So obviously it's not super sweet, so if you're not hungry, it's not going to taste super good, but if you are hungry, it will taste good, so that's the magic of it. Anyway, I'm going to quickly eat this, and then I need to run out the door. Hello. It is about 2:30. We have been out of soft play for ages. We've had such a lovely time. The kids had their lunch while they were out, and I'm back, and we decided to jump into, my mother-in-law and I, into cleaning my house because it was disgusting. So, I did want to quickly share, I didn't really end up having loads of my porridge. I ended up having like half or something, but it's the lack of sweetener which enabled me to listen to my hunger fullness cues. I know I'm a broken record, but it's really true and really powerful. So the beginning bit tasted really yummy, then it stopped tasting yummy. I wasn't hungry anymore. Anyway, since I've come back home, I'm going to save that for tomorrow morning. I have been snacking on a pear because I am a little bit hungry, but I wanted to crack on with the cleaning. And now I've got to the point where I'm going to put my pizza back on. So I have got, let me show you my lovely half pizza from what I had yesterday. And I'm going to try to figure out what I actually want to do with this pizza. I want to have some veggie side of things, but I actually can't be bothered to cook anything because I'm feeling a bit lazy and I'm doing stuff. So I'm gonna have some celery. Yes, so I'm gonna do some celery, and I've got some tomatoes that need eating, so I'm just gonna do like a fresh platter on the side. Oh, and maybe an apple. So I've got my pizza and my fresh stuff. So I'm just gonna whack this in the air fryer, microwave. Air fryer, we'll go air fryer. Okay, so cleaning is complete and the house is looking so much better than it was before. Such a satisfying feeling. Anyway, I want to show you my delicious feast for lunch today. So I've got an apple, 2 tomatoes, 2 stalks of celery, sticks of celery. I decided to put some hummus there because my hummus really needs eating up because I made it quite a while ago and I made loads, so I needed to use it. And then all my pizza, and I'm actually going to put some hummus on my pizza as well, which is chickpea on chickpea, and I'm okay with that. So I did just want to say, you know, if you're thinking about doing your 50-50 plate, you don't have to necessarily have cooked veggies all the time. You can just have fresh veggies. If you can't be bothered to cook anything, or if you're out and about and it's not convenient, just go fresh. Go celery, carrots, cucumbers, tomatoes. I always include fruit in that element as well. So you can just do a fresh 50-50 plate. If it's too much work or if you don't have the time or mental energy to cook any veggies. So anyway, I am going to enjoy this lovely platter. I'm actually so excited to eat this. That must means I'm super hungry, so that's brilliant. Anyway, what have we got for the rest of the day? I think we're going to have a movie night and we're going to have some games tonight. And yeah, we're just going to have a nice chilled one. And then tonight I'm going to make a lovely pesto pasta for everybody. I'm going to have pesto potatoes instead of pesto pasta. I know there's a few of you guys who are asking, I think there was a couple of questions about why I'm not eating pasta or stuff like that. You most certainly can eat pasta when you're following the Starch Solution. However, for me personally, I found that firstly, it's slightly higher calorie density than like a potato or than rice and stuff like that. So that's one reason. But also, it's an area where I can overindulge. That's an area where I could see myself overindulging on pasta. And also I don't find it as satisfying, which is why I tend up overindulging on it. I find potatoes so much more satisfying in every respect. So instead of pasta, I do pasta for my family. It's not that much extra effort for me to just put potatoes on instead of pasta. So I just do potatoes with whatever sauce we're having. And that for me is just so much more satisfying. And potatoes are like the ultimate health and weight loss food, so I love getting extra potatoes in. So anyway, that's what we're doing tonight. I'm going to do a lovely pesto pasta with loads of spinach, loads of pesto, loads of basil, a few hemp seeds and some other stuff. So anyway, that is my plan. But anyway, I'm going to go and munch. So the kids were getting hungry, so I've just whipped them up a little chickpea berry datey ice cream. I have had a couple of bites for filming purposes, but I don't have any more, so I'm going to stick it in a Tupperware and then I'm going to whack it in the freezer so I can have it another day or something. And that is how I am getting this out of my most current environment. I'm whacking it in the freezer because I'm not super hungry. I had a little taste and that was nice, but I don't really need any more. So in it goes. However, Romy is having a great time. Is that nice, Roms? Is it a bit chilly? You little cute bean. Hello. Right, so I want to share with you what I've got going on. Oh God, I'm covered in slime. share with you what I've got going on for dinner this evening. So I have cooked up a lovely pesto pasta. It's not a pea pesto like I usually do. It's just basil, spinach. What else have I got in here? A little handful of walnuts. I've got some garlic. I've got some nooch. I've got some soya milk. And chickpeas to give it like the bulk. I don't even think I needed to put the walnuts in. I think the chickpeas would have been enough. But anyway, because beans are fantastic for making anything kind of creamy and bulky and stuff. So anyway, loads of chickpeas in there, so that was yum. Everyone else is having pasta. Romy and I are having potatoes, and I'm just going to have them like this. I was going to mash them. Well, I think mash would be strange with pesto, so I'm just having it like that. So anyway, and then also have my veggie portion, which is, I've decided to do a whole cauliflower, because I just fancy something a little bit different from broccoli. Then I've also got something so exciting, which is crispy courgettes going on in the air fryer. And I'm also going to have, I know it sounds like a ridiculous amount of food, I'm going to have the rest of my cherry tomatoes because I really fancy them. Anyway, that is what I've got going on this evening. The house is mad, my brain is boggled, but I'm still cracking on because I made a meal plan and it says I'm doing pesto pasta tonight. So I knew what I was going to do. If I had to decide a meal, I literally wouldn't have made any food. Everyone would have starved. Anyway, that is the benefit of a meal plan. Yeah, Romy is enjoying her snacks. I have got my dinner and I'm very excited about it. So this is my final feast. So I've got a full head of cauliflower. I've got 3 little courgettes and like 2 or 3 potatoes and some pesto on the top. And I'm going to kind of do little dabs of everything in the pesto as I'm eating it. But this is my gigantic low-calorie density feast this evening, and I could not be more excited. This is like an ultimate weight loss, delicious-y meal. So I'm very hungry, and I'm really excited to dig in, and my brain's gonna pop. So anyway, I'm gonna go and eat this. But first, this cauliflower dipped in the pesto. I've already been snacking on some. Yum. So, it's about 7 o'clock and I'm positively exhausted. The kids have really taken it out of me today, in all honesty. And we're about to go downstairs and play a game of Carcassonne because Abe's just gotten into it and he really loves it. So that's nice, even though it means he stays up super late and is a crazy person. It's nice because he loves the game. Anyway, dinner was really delicious. And what a great combo. It was just like everything was perfect. When you dip it in the pesto, it was amazing. So I highly recommend that. It looked like a basic plate, but with the pesto, it brought it to life. So that was really good. I was going to do some bouncing this evening, but in all honesty, I'm not going to. I'm absolutely knackered. I'm knackered. I'm mentally knackered. I'm not physically knackered. I could definitely do some bouncing, but we're about to play Carcassonne in the table in the room where I do my bouncing, which is not a good excuse. But anyway, I'm just not going to do it. So I'm going to get in my jammies now and I'm going to snuggle and I'm going to get back on track in terms of my bouncing next week when I'm a human being. And sometimes you just have to accept that you're only able to do as much as you're actually capable of, and you can't be a superhuman all the time because that's just not realistic. You can't expect to work at that level 24/7. Sometimes you just have to just be okay with being a little bit okay. just a little bit good at stuff, and that's all right. But anyway, I do feel, however, that under the circumstances of this week that I've eaten really well and I managed to get in loads of veggies, and that makes me feel really happy, and I'm very proud of that I have actual systems in place and that I automatically go to reaching to veggies is a habit that I've built up over a long time. I'm about to be disturbed by baby, so I'm gonna go. But my point is that they ate a lot of veg, so that was good. I wanted to say real quick that one of the things that I think is really helping me stay focused and stay on track, especially when it's a busy week, is having the accountability of you guys. You know, accountability is such a strange thing because I don't know how my journey would have gone if I didn't have accountability in the same way that I do. So if you guys are struggling, maybe find a bit of accountability in your life. It could be a friend, it could be a partner, it could be anywhere. It can just be people online. Build a lovely support system around you. It could be people that you find helpful and give you great, inspiration or whatever it is. But just find some sense of accountability, because that, I think, is one of the helpful things. When I know that I've got to film my meals, it makes me put more veggies on there. I know that sounds so silly, but it actually does. So, that's why I started off Instagram in the first place, is because it made me make my meals super vibrant and colourful and with loads of fruits and veggies in there. So I want to say thank you guys for actually watching these crazy videos, even though I don't feel like I provide any interesting information. I really appreciate that you guys actually watch them, and I really appreciate that you guys are keeping me accountable, especially on a difficult week. So thank you very much. Anyway, I'm gonna go and play with my kids. Boom.